All right, we are now recording.
Awesome. Welcome, everybody.
We're so excited to see you. I am super excited to talk about conference. We all have been registering for conference, and hey, Rebecca, hey, Rhonda, so glad you guys were able to join us this evening. We've been registering for conference, and everyone can register now. So I'll just go ahead and share with you that I will be staying at the Hilton with Judy and a couple of other leaders. Well, Nikki and Judy and Tara, and I will all be staying at the Hilton together. So join us there if you want to. And Beth, where are you staying this year?
Our group is staying at the Crown. So we are super excited. That's our favorite hotel over there.
I have heard, you're not the only one. I've heard a number of other people tell me they like it. I like the Hilton just because of the connection. It's just connected. It's just right there.
Right.
Let's see if we can get it to work. Here we go.
Did you have some time on your hands, Mariekan? What did you do?
I had a little bit of extra time. So
this is what happens when nobody plays with you on Facebook. You spend time doing this, huh?
There was no one on Facebook today. And before I got ready to leave this morning, I had a couple of hours getting ready, and so I played with this. So
nice.
Here are pictures of Beth's team. I'm gonna move. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I'll move this over here. Picture of Beth's team at conference, and then a picture of some of my ladies when we went to dinner last year at conference at Maggiano's. And oh my goodness, Maggiano's is right outside of the arena, and it is an amazing family-style Italian restaurant. Highly recommend it. So we are really excited about this year's conference. The theme this year is everyone has a story, and wow, that is so true, and so such a good theme, I think, because I can't wait to hear everyone's stories. I had some time on my hands. Y'all enjoy the curtains. So National Conference this year is actually a little bit later than it has been in the past. It's July 28th through 30th. The 27th is actually leaders. That's the leadership day. So those of us in leadership and those newly promoting leaders will be attending a special new thing this year. We're having a pink party, which I think is really exciting. We're looking forward to finding out what the pink party is all about. And then we'll also be having a half day of leadership training along with the 31 Leader Gives, which is a really fun thing where we get to give as leaders to the 31 Gives Foundation. So we're excited about that. Conference is all in Columbus this year instead of being split between two locations. So everyone gets to be together. I love it when we're all together. It just seems like there's so much more energy, and the arena will be packed, completely packed. Registration for conference is only $99, and that includes a ton of stuff. They do provide, how many meals do they provide? I'm not sure if I remember this time.
You know what? I didn't see that information on 31 Today yet.
Okay.
When I was putting this info in, they didn't have that up there.
Okay, so on 31 Today, keep your eye out. There is a special section all about 31 Conference, which will give you all of the information. I know that they gave us long breaks last year so that we could go out to lunch, and that may be the way that we're doing it again this year. That was really nice because it gave us the opportunity as teams to really spend a lot of time together, which was wonderful. So how do you register? You can register by going to 31 Today and looking for the National Conference icon. It is right there, really big, when you log in to 31 Today on the top right-hand side. You'll be able to register now between now and May 31st. So don't wait. Go ahead and get registered as soon as you can so that you can start preparing and getting your roommates and getting all of that stuff taken care of.
Yes, and I just checked the page. There's just over 4,000 people registered right now. So
4,000.
super exciting.
And conference can sell out, ladies. Hey, Susan, glad you joined us. Conference can sell out. So do not wait to register, because we have had times in the past where people waited till the last minute and they weren't able to come because it sold out. So don't wait. Register as soon as you know that you're going to be able to attend. All right, Beth, I'll let you go for it now.
So every year they kind of look at the statistics of consultants who attend conference versus consultants who don't. And it's interesting because every year they see the same trends, that people who go to conference tend to sell more, on average at least $2,000 more in personal volume after attending conference. And conference has us sliding right into our busy season. So how fabulous is that you're getting this firsthand look at all the new products and all that good stuff right before they launch in August. People tend to party three to five more parties per year after attending conference, which is huge. Consultants tend to recruit more, or even start recruiting if they've not recruited in the past after attending conference, thereby growing their teams, potentially promoting into leadership. And people tend to become leaders more frequently after they've attended conference. 5.1 times more likely to promote to leadership if you go to conference. So that is always exciting.
Yes, really good reasons to attend the conference. So, what can conference do for your soul? And really, this is one of my favorite parts of conference. The relationship building. You can see here, we are having a ball in this picture here. Every evening, are you hearing my feedback, or is it just me?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm totally different Wi-Fi, so if I'm going to give feedback, I may let you do more of the talking, because that's weird. So relationships. Every evening we have the opportunity to spend time together, and it is just so much fun. At our hotel last year, we would hang out downstairs and have drinks and just kind of relax in the evenings. And we were downstairs talking and having a good time, and somebody caught us just absolutely laughing hysterically in this picture. It's one of my favorite pictures of all time from conference. So really, building relationships and spending time with others is one of the best reasons to go to conference. And also getting to connect with those people from home office. It is really nice to actually get to meet and see those ladies that we speak to on the phone, and gentlemen that we speak to on the phone or see in videos. It's so nice to have the opportunity to meet them in person. And then, of course, there is our bubble. Our pink bubble of sisterhood, which really does recharge your really excited about your business, so that when you get home, you are ready to just rock and roll, which is going to be a really exciting thing that we have. And we learn, holy smokes, do we learn. We learn about the mission of our company. We learn more about 31 Gives organization, the support, and so much more. It's amazing what 31 truly does in our community, and the things that we can learn just from being members of this company.
I love that picture. That's so fun. That was me and some of my girls being crazy in one of the hotel rooms a few conferences ago. So everybody's big question is, okay, how much am I really going to spend if I go to conference? So I wanted to put this out there. It is $99 to register. That's on TOT. Wait, Mariekan, wait.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
I didn't memorize it. I need the slides.
I didn't mean to. So next time we might not do these curtains. They make a lot of noise. But they're kind of fun.
They are cute. OMG. All right. Okay. So besides your $99 to register, the hotels are fairly similarly priced. They have, when you go into the registration link, there's like ways, you get to pick hotel basically. And I absolutely suggest, rooming with people. There's gonna be 4 of us in my room. Normally, in a lot of cases, I'd be like, OMG, wait forever for a shower, blah, 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 blah. But it's so fun having like this whole room of girls and you're getting to hang out, and it's 2 of my directors and 1 other girl, and it's people that I don't see very often. So I get to just go hang with them, and, probably we'll be hanging downstairs with other friends and stuff like that. So definitely it's not going to be a big deal. If you've got a few other people in your room, you're going to save a ton of money and you're going to have so much fun. Sorry. So you're going to figure, if you're staying with 3 other people and you're staying for the 2 nights, the 2 main nights you need to be there, you could spend as little as $65 for your hotel. That is like nothing. If you don't want to room with that many people, you're going to pay a little more, but it's totally, totally doable from a hotel standpoint. If you're close enough to drive, that might be cheaper than flying. For me, down in Florida, I don't have the patience to sit in the car that long. I did book my ticket. It was about $260 for me. So it's going to depend. I know my girls that are coming from Minnesota are paying considerably more when they're looking at flights. Their flights are about $500. So it just kind of depends on your location, whether you have a good airport near you, all that kind of thing. And if you are driving, then it's to your gas money and you're going to pay for parking, because all of those hotels down there typically do charge for parking, like $15, $20 a day. Meals, they have not said. In the past, there have been certain meals included with conference. It does not say on the FAQs on the conference pages yet. I don't know if that's something that's going to change, but I would say plan on needing to spend money on your meals, but it's really not going to run you any more necessarily than what you would spend at home. So think about what you spend to eat out right now. If you go out to eat on a Saturday afternoon or Sunday breakfast, whatever, figure you're going to spend about that. And then the last thing is there is an optional home office tour that you can sign up for when you register for conference. It's a $31 charge, and they're going to charge it at the same time as the $99. So you would pay that $130 when you register. Again, totally optional. But if you've not been to home office, it is absolutely phenomenal. They welcome you like it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like you're going through this whole sea of people and they're all cheering.
I mean,
they have like these silly little like signs, and oh my God, it's so much fun. And they do that every time there's a tour, and there's tours like every 30 minutes for a couple of these days. And they are like, it's really touching actually, because these people that work in the warehouse and the people that work in marketing and the people that work in order processing and order support, like they are legitimately thankful for us as the consultants, because without us being out in the field doing what we're doing, they wouldn't have a job. And you hear these stories from a lot of them, like from, the guys packing boxes in the warehouse or the guys working the embroidery machines or whatever. They're so sweet and they're so excited to see us and meet us. And it's amazing. It's really an experience like no other. So I highly recommend the tour. But if you feel like you can't spring the $31 or your flight times don't match up, then, I mean, it's going to be okay. You're still going to have an amazing time. But if you can do it, do it. Absolutely. Now you can change the slide.
Okay, I'm ready. Here we go. Hold on. There we go. So here's where it really gets good. All of the important things you need to know. But here's why you really get to the conference. It is for the amenities. Oh my goodness. All of the brand new fall products that you get before anyone else. What an amazing thing. And to get to have those in your hand and take them home. And it's 31 is very generous. I mean, we get a ton of free stuff. and you think, okay, well, they're going to give us the small stuff. No, they don't. They give us, oh, I don't even know. I mean, do you have any idea like how much? I mean, it's a lot.
I mean, it varies every year. The last time I remember somebody doing math, I feel like it was like $225 worth of stuff, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great.
$200 to $300 depending on, I mean, they gave us a Ruby Mini and wrist strap, and we had a purse last year. I mean, it was just a ton of stuff. We got one of the new cinch sacks embroidered, and they personalized things for us with our initials last year, which was the first time that we've experienced that. So it's just incredible how they spoil us with those products. And if you don't go to conference, you don't get that experience. And the conference store,
that's my favorite part.
This tends to be a lot of people's favorite part. The conference store is a place where you can buy 31 supplies, business supplies, clothing, hostess gifts. It's not 31 products. They are like business supply items, but they're super cool, and they're things that we cannot buy in our back office. And it's just so much fun. I mean, in years past, I remember buying bracelets and charms that were only available at the conference store. And I always love to see the new clothing that they have, because it's conference only. And they've had just some really cute jackets the past couple of years. What are some things that you've loved about the conference store, Beth?
I'm like a trinket kind of girl. I don't really so much get into the clothes because I don't wear t-shirts or anything like that. But I love,
You don't need a jacket.
I don't need a jacket. I love, they'll have like exclusive pens that are only going to be at the conference store, or exclusive key fobs, exclusive nail files, like stuff. And they'll have stuff that's going to be in business supplies, like come fall, that's going to be in the fall business supplies. And so you can buy it and not pay the shipping as well. But they will have like usually a smattering of items that you can only get there just at conference. And that to me is super fun. I like to shop maybe for my team, maybe for hostesses, for friends, for me, because I'm a junkie for all this stuff. So it's really, really, really that it's so bad, but yes, the shopping is my favorite part.
Yes. Yes. Another favorite is the product playground. They actually set up product displays like what you see in the catalog. Some of them are exactly the same as the catalog displays, and then others of them are just different ways that the product can be used. And so there will be entire room displays set up with 31 products, and you can go and pick them up and touch them and play with them and take pictures of them. They will even have an embroidery area set up where they're actually using the embroidery machines and show you things being embroidered. And in the past, people have had lucky tickets in their conference registrations where they have gotten free embroidery. And so they would get an item and get to go embroider it.
I got to do that one year. It was really fun. Actually, I can't even lift it. It's like filled with stuff. But I got to do a Your Way cube, and like I had this special magic ticket, and I got to go to the special room, and they're like, well, you can put anything you want. So I put the stars background, and I put like Team Rockstar in it. But they totally let you kind of do whatever you want with it. So I got to do two different colors for fonts, and then another color for the stars, and like all this super fun stuff. And like they'll videotape you doing it. So I put it on my team page and all this jazz. So it's really cute. It's a lot of fun. They try to make the experience really, really, really special.
Yes. And so this is definitely a place that you don't want to miss. They actually tried to take out Product Playground last year, and oh my goodness, so many consultants were so disappointed because that's one of their favorite parts. They even had usually have a place where they set up all of the different embroideries, so you can see something embroidered exactly the same in each different type of embroidery. Just such a fun thing to get to experience and take pictures of and hang out with your friends, get your selfies with products, and get pictures of the products before anyone else. So definitely a fun part. And then training. So you learn how to up your game. I mean, you really learn the important things about the business. You're going to learn tips and tricks that you didn't know about from other other leaders, other consultants, big ideas that we haven't had in the past. One of my favorite things that I learned last year came from one of the national executive directors. She shared her Who Killed Cindy Tote party, told us exactly how to do it, gave us all of the information, and that is actually Grayson's absolute favorite party for us to do is the Who Killed Cindy Tote party. He just adores doing that one because he loves to see the people just rummaging through their bags. And that was an idea that I got from conference. Getting to see all of the other leaders, and even not just the training that they do on stage, but the opportunity to sit and talk with other people about their businesses and the way that they do things face to face. Even better than a Better Together meeting, the experiences and learning. So just in time for our busiest time of the year too, because from the time you get home from conference, September, October, November, and December are our rock star times of the year. We actually make more than 50% of our sales during those last few months of the year. So you're getting all of this training and everything, and then being sent home to really, really rock your business. It's just such a phenomenal time with all the training and everything. And they do bring in special speakers as well. And I think Carrie Wilkerson is going to be back again this year.
Yes, I believe so. I don't know who the other one is, though.
Is it Tia Street again? I know that people just absolutely love her, and we've had her a couple of times, and seems like I might have seen something that she may be back, but I'm not sure. But I know Carrie Wilkerson will be there. And I have my book right here, Beth.
I have mine. I have not started it yet.
You're going to be proud of me. I am on this book, The Barefoot Executive. If anybody else wants to mastermind it with us, Beth and I are reading it. So really, really interesting. It's really easy read too. So Carrie Wilkerson is going to be one of the speakers at conference this year.
She spoke at my Leadership University session, and she was so funny and so smart. Like, oh my gosh, you guys are going to love her.
I was so jealous. All we got was a short video from her. I cannot wait to see her at conference.
Yeah.
All right, ready for the curtains? Here they go. Beth.
Yes. Yeah, that sounds like static. The curtains, they sound like static to me. Okay. It's going to be a nationwide arena, which is big and used for a lot of different things, and it's usually cold in there. Much like every other giant arena, like think about going to like an indoor basketball game or a concert or something like that. It tends to get cold. So definitely pack a sweater. I personally like to be comfortable, so I usually try to bring something that I can like shove into my tote or whatever, so I can put it on if I'm cold or whatever. We might have mentioned that there's shopping. If you're like me and you like to shop, you're going to want to make sure you have extra room in your suitcase. There is often the dilemma of, oh my gosh, is this going to be more than 50 pounds to get on the plane? And wow, can I even zip this? Because between the amenities that they're giving you and the things you're purchasing, sometimes you could go a little overboard like I do. They will have UPS on site. I recommend go ahead and ship home your dirty clothes because you won't need those for a few days, and bring your products and your fun stuff with you. I feel like that's what most of us do. So you have more clothes. You don't have the brand new products in your hand unless you have them in your suitcase.
I love it.
Right? I mean, it works. And then the other thing is, I'm a big flip-flop girl. That is what is on my feet 95% of the time. But if you are doing a home office tour, you have to have closed-toed shoes. Like, put on your Skechers, put on your something. They won't let you in the home office tour. They will check you on the bus before you can even leave, and they will make you put on your closed-toed shoes because it is a warehouse environment. Just totally a safety thing. They are not allowed to wear shoes like that down on the floor. So be sure that you bring them.
So the picture that you see here actually is a picture from home office. We were there a few weeks ago, and they were taking us on the tour. One of the ladies snapped this picture. They really have this up. If we can see your toes, we might make you wear these, and they're the pink rain slickers. So if you really want to wear those pink rain slippers, make sure that you have yourself another pair of closed-toe shoes with you.
Woo!
So that's conference, ladies. We have something else really exciting going on right now.
Yeah, we do. I assume by now you guys have all heard about the Disney voucher incentive that is taking place. Started April 1st, so it started like a week ago, and it's running all the way through the end of August. So you guys, all of you, everybody, it doesn't matter what level you're at, have the opportunity to earn some incredible rewards by the end of summer. I'm excited.
So, we should come true. And me, when I think about Disney, I think about the Fire night around the Cinderella castle. And so I am just so excited. My little boy is beside himself. He's like, you mean we want to go to Disney again? We've only been to Disney once, and 31 paid for it the first time. So I want to tell you all a little story. My goal is to earn the $5,000 Disney gift card, because when I went to Disney last time, I took my mom and my dad and Grayson, and we went for Grayson's 7th birthday. We went in January. 7 days. We had all-inclusive pass hoppers, so we could park hopper pass, so we could go from any park anytime we wanted to during the day. We had the complete full meal plans, and we stayed at the Animal Kingdom Resort. So if any of you all know anything about Disney, the Animal Kingdom Resort is one of the most expensive resorts.
Yeah.
Pass hopper and the high-level meal plans are also more expensive. Well, for my parents, myself, and we stayed in a suite room because my dad needed to have a sleeper couch, like a recliner, because he has lung problems. So we stayed in an upgraded room, and it cost me right at $5,000. So 7 days, the best of the best, and it cost me right at $5,000. So if you earn that $5,000 gift card, then you can really go live it up at Disney like a king. King, queen.
Yeah. You can get a lot of Disney for $5,000. I mean, I get it. Disney is expensive. An hour and 20 minutes from there. It's pricey. It's not cheap to go take your family to Disney, but you can get a lot of Disney for $5,000. I'm telling you, and nice too. I mean, and it's a lot of fun. And if you've never been there, I know that's a bucket list thing for a lot of people. Especially if you have kids and whatnot, but and we're still finding out more. There is the option, I believe, of using that voucher on anything Disney related. Mariekan, has that been confirmed for sure?
It was confirmed on our leadership call last week, and it's for Disney locations. So I saw the other day where some consultants were looking at the Disney location in Hawaii. Mm-hmm. So it can even be used there. The Disney cruises, and the gift certificates are transferable. So if you wanted to use part for yourself and then gift the other part, you can gift the other part to someone. So, and it does not all have to be used at one time. You could use it over a period of time as well. So this is just tremendous incentive.
I feel like Disney London would be fun.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I'm kind of down with that. I don't know. We'll see. I'd be cool with that.
So we are super excited about this. This is the very first incentive that 31 has offered that is solely based on recruiting. This is just based on recruiting. This has nothing to do with your sales personally. It has nothing to do with building a team, like being a leader. This is not a leadership incentive. This is for everyone. And all you have to do is share the opportunity of 31 and help your recruits to qualify. Mm-hmm. They must be qualified, which means they must sell $1,000 in order for them to count as a personally enrolled, qualified, and active consultant in order for them to count for you. So, super incentive.
It is a super incentive. And your girls, like you recruit somebody next week, they can earn all summer long too. So they have every bit as much ability to earn as you do.
Yes.
So that's kind of fun. They've really never made something quite this attainable to the whole field. So it's
And
very
like you were saying, the person that joins tomorrow can also earn this incentive.
Mhm.
So you don't have to be a consultant starting April 1st to have been eligible for it. Anybody that joins during the time frame has the eligibility for it. And I believe that $1,000 qualification, so the qualification, people that join maybe in August, I think that I remember seeing that they have until September to qualify. So
Yeah.
as long as they have joined by August 31st, they have until September 30th.
Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, how fun is that? So even if you're getting those last minute people, you still have a chance to get them qualified and earning this. And I mean, hello, brand new catalog in August and September. People are going to be selling. So there's definitely a lot of potential with this one.
So here are the final details on how it works. For just one Pika, you're getting something. You're going to get $80 in products. For 2 Pikas, you're going to get $240 products. 3 Pikas is $450 in products. That's a lot of products, ladies.
Right.
For 5 Pikas, you also get the $450 in products, and you're going to get $3,000 in Disney vouchers. So at 6 Pikas, that's the double whammy. You're getting $450 in products and $5,000 in Disney vouchers.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's this huge bonus here, down here at the bottom. 4 Pikas can make you eligible for leadership. So if you have a desire to be a leader in this company, this incentive can get you there.
Mm-hmm.
If you have 4 of the ladies that you recruit qualify with $1,000, then you can be eligible for leadership. In order to promote into leadership, you need to sell $1,000 personally yourself, and your team of at least 4 personally enrolled and qualified consultants needs to sell $3,000. So a combined sales of $4,000 team sales and personal sales at $1,000 will DIQ you, make you a director in qualification. And then you have 2 more months that you need to meet those qualifications before you fully promote. 1 more month, you fully promote. After 3 months of meeting those qualifications, what do you get, Beth?
$1,000.
A $1,000 bonus. And that would be an even extra incentive for Disney. So
Right.
just so much that this opportunity has out there for us. Not only the opportunity to go to Disney World, but the opportunity to become a leader in the company. Now, I know that there are some people that are not interested in leadership. You do not have to choose leadership. Leadership is a personal choice. So just because you recruit and qualify these people, if you're not interested in leadership, you can not move into leadership. You have the option to turn that down. So don't feel like you're being pressured into leadership. If you're not interested, you don't have to. But let me tell you, the perks of leadership are pretty good around this place.
That's true.
All right, ladies. So that is the end of our PowerPoint. And I'll stop the screen share, and we are going to open it up for questions. Does anyone have questions for us? I did have a question about me driving to conference. I do drive up. It takes me about 6 hours. Most of the time, we carpool. So if that is a question that you have and you're interested in carpooling or riding with others, then absolutely. We will be talking a lot more about it on our team pages and things, and we can make it happen.
Yay. If I was only 6 hours away, I'd drive, but I feel like it's like 13, 14, something ridiculous. Yeah.
It's 12 hours for me to get down to Florida. Yeah, Tampa. Now, I think I'll call when I come down to visit you.
Yeah, right?
Do you all have any questions about conference? Judy, do you want to share any of your experiences about conference?
Well, I was just sitting here making some notes of thinking about conference, and you pretty much hit on everything that I was thinking about, but one of the most exciting parts for me is when you go into registration and you get your packet, because you really don't know what all is in that packet. You may know what ribbons you have, but then you may not know what ribbons you have. Most of the time, I don't know what ribbons I have. So it's pretty cool when you get those ribbons and you start putting your, what do you call a thing you put on your neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's so much fun. And yeah, there you go.
Yeah. This is my goal list.
There's ribbons. But
But
then another thing I remember, not last conference, but the conference before that, I was sitting. We were sitting in the floor, going through our packets, looking through our cards, and my daughter Allison and her friend Lori were going through their packet. And of course, you're always looking for that one little card that says, "Have your picture made with Cindy." So Alice was looking through hers, she didn't have one. Lori's looking through hers, she didn't have one. And I'm looking at mine, and oh yes, I did. I had one, and so I pulled it out, and I said, "Oh my gosh, Mama, you get to get your picture made with Cindy." I mean, that's just a little special, you know. That's really special when you get to do that. And but anyway, that's one of the things that just stands out the most for me. It's just going through your registration packet and wondering. You know, we got the sink sack that Mariekan was talking about. It was embroidered for the first time. You know, we've never gotten anything embroidered, anything with our names on it as far as product. And we got that mini ruby. It had our initial on it too. And that's pretty special. But anyway, it's just a really, and Rebecca and I roomed together. And so she already knows that we pretty much had a pretty good time, especially when we got back to the room.
Yep.
But it's just a really big, it's just a pajama party with your friends. And you sit and you talk about maybe things that you'd like to know more about. And, you know, it's just a really fun time. So I just hope everybody will go. I know Rebecca's going. Okay, that's all for me. Good to see y'all.
Yeah, this is one of the lanyards that you'll find in your packet, and this, I just pulled one of them randomly. I keep them all hanging on like a pegboard in my office from like every year. This one is 2014, but it's got like all the little fun pins and stuff all over it, because I don't know if they're doing that this year, but it was super cute. They've done that for a couple of years where they give you like little pins in different sessions and stuff like that, and they're just kind of fun. No, one of them apparently fell apart. But some of them like flash and light up, and you'll see, like, if you watch some of the conference videos, you'll see like all these blinking lights everywhere. That's from the crazy pins they give us. And you know, you get to like put your little things together, and everybody's like looking at everybody's ribbons, and it's just super cute. Right? Super cute, super fun. So it's just like, it's really good times. And I don't feel like we all necessarily get a whole lot of girly good times in our day-to-day lives. So it's nice to take that little couple-day break with no kids and no responsibilities, and, you know, no constant dealing with other people's needs. You're just doing for you and being with your people, and it's just a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Rhonda, Tiffany, Rebecca, do y'all have any questions? I mean, Rebecca, you were there last year.
It was awesome. It was awesome. It made me come back and think, you know, I want to take this to the next level. And I've had a little bit of a setback here the last few months, but in the middle of the setback, got a couple of recruits. So you just never know. You never know.
You're doing amazing. So proud of you.
Thank
Tiffany,
you.
did you have any questions?
No, I've taken lots of notes because I wanted to, you know, I had a question about the home office tour, but you answered it. So great. Thank you.
All right, ladies. Well, we are so glad that you joined us this evening. We hope that we were able to answer all of your questions, and we look forward to seeing all of you at our Move, Motivate, and Make It Happen call on the 24th, where we will be celebrating you and answering your questions. So if you have something that you want us to talk about, that you want to learn more about, please message us, and Beth and I will put it together and do a short segment on that. Watch the last Move, Motivate, and Make It Happen, because the rock star Beth here talked about book. It was incredible. If you missed it, go back and watch that recording.
Yes, if you're partying on Facebook, go listen to the tips near the end of that call.
All right, ladies, have a wonderful night, and I look forward to seeing all of y'all recruiting and going to Disney with you and seeing you at conference.
Woo!
Good night.
Bye.
Guys.